Hello, hello. So I'm going to talk about DynamoDB tables and event streams from them and how to connect those up to AWS Lambda Functions with Jets. So let's jump right into the docs here. Under events, there's DynamoDB. Okay, so DynamoDB stream events is kind of cool. What you could do is you could actually enable DynamoDB streams on your tables. And then with that, it will basically send notifications whenever records are inserted or modifying your table, and that can trigger a Lambda function so you can run logic when it's basically like kind of callbacks, kind of right on your records. So that's kind of neat. Okay, and you do have to enable the stream, and so I'm going to kind of show you how to do that all in this video. But anyway, here's what the syntax looks like: DynamoDB underscore event, and then your table. Now, usually you actually pass in a stream. But Jets, what it does is actually it looks up the latest stream ARN connected to this table, so then the code looks a little bit prettier, and then you don't have to do that. And the reason I kind of explain that is also if, let's say, you go there and you disable stream and you re-enable a stream, it's not going to get hooked up to it's not going to be no longer connected to the right stream. You have to actually go redeploy again. And that's the exact same thing as if we just actually threw the ARN in here, because the ARN kind of changes. So it's just a convenience that Jets kind of does. Okay, and then the Lambda function is right here, def file here in this case. That's what the name is called. So the Lambda function is be associated with the DynamoDB event. So just want to explain all that, and now we'll I guess just jump into it and kind of build it. I've already built this project right here. Here's the example, but it's pretty simple, so we're just gonna rebuild the whole thing. And also here, there's a create table CLI command here. This is how you create the table. And that's how you do it from the CLI. For the sake of being a little different, I'm just going to create it from the console here. So we can go to DynamoDB, and then we just go click Create Table. So Create Table, I'm going to call it, I think it was Test Table. And partition ID. No, I don't need a sort key here, so I'm just going to go click Create. And that should do it. And then, so in a couple of seconds here, we're going to have a table. So while that's kind of being created, let's go start working the code. So let's go to here and do a Jets new demo mode job. So what Jets new demo mode job does is it creates a starter project. And here's the starter project right here. And I use job mode. That creates a very light project. That's all we really need for this example. Then in here, I'm going to create a job. So a job class called clerk job.rb. Now I'm going to go grab the code from this example project here. Clerk.rb, and I'll kind of go, I pretty much already explained it, so, but it's the same thing. Here's DynamoDB, here's the test table, here's the existing table, and then it's just going to log some file to CloudWatch by using the put statement here. Let's sort these guys a little bit, and we can seed into demo project now. Jets, oh, we can't deploy yet because we haven't enabled the stream yet, so I'm glad I caught that. Okay, let's go in here, let's go back to the table. Table has been created now, but you actually have to enable stream, and this is really easy to do. You just click Manage Stream, and then there's different types that you basically enable here. So I'm just going to do a new and old, so that's going to just kind of give you basically the full structure. Okay, and then when you enable, what happens is like latest stream ARN. So this is the thing that you could, if you wanted to, I guess you could do this. You can go in here to the code and go DynamoDB Event, and you can paste the full ARN. Jets understands that too. And see how there's this timestamp here? I'm just going to kind of do it really quickly. I'm going to manage it and disable it, and then I kind of enable again. And then what you're going to notice, oh, well, I guess I have to wait a little bit because it takes some time to delete the stream. And then what you're going to notice is this timestamp is going to change. So that's why I chose to kind of do it dynamically there, because then it just looks a little prettier, and then you don't have to actually remember. So let's enable again. It should be, I guess it's going to take a little time, so I guess maybe I have to pause this video until I can actually enable it. So let's unpause the video so you guys don't have to wait for this, okay? Actually, let's try it one more time real quick. I'm good already, so I didn't even have to pause. Okay, just being impatient. That's what AWS has done to me. Okay, so now what I wanted to point out was this stream name has actually changed the timestamp. So let me show you this real quick. You see, let's kind of put it nearby each other. I guess make it syntax highlighting the same by putting quotes around it. See this timestamp change, right? So what I'm saying is we don't need any of that. We just go like this, get rid of all that stuff, just use the table, and then what happens is Jets is going to look it up for you. Okay? So we're going to go click off at just deploy now. And this time, I will pause because the deploy takes a couple minutes here. So you guys don't have to wait for this. Okay, so the deploy has finished, and now we're going to go check on what it just did. All right, so it should have created a Lambda function called file here, and it also creates a DynamoDB stream event trigger. So let's go take a look at that. I guess we'll start from here, and we'll just look at the triggers because we're in the DynamoDB table already. And see, I just clicked on test table and click triggers, and it set that up. See, and you can click, oh, it also says last result, no records processed. So that's kind of a clue that no data has been inserted to the table yet. So we're going to click on the function name just so we could kind of double check the Lambda function. And here's the Lambda function right there, right? With the code down here, if you kind of scroll down, go to app, clerk job, and you see it right here, clerk job. All right, so with that, we need to send data now. So let's insert a data record. What I'm just going to do it from here. We'll go create items, create item right here, and you go ID. Let's say ID, and then remember it's a document-based database, so we can add whatever we want. Let's just add a string, call it name, call it tongue here. Okay, oops, and then save it. So that should have triggered a stream event, and then that's going to trigger this Lambda function to run. So how do we check on that? Well, this puts into CloudWatch logs. So we just have to find CloudWatch logs. Here's CloudWatch logs. Go in there, and then go to logs here. And there's a log associated with each Lambda function. So here is dev clerk job. You click on that. Then you can go and search log groups here. And then you can see the event came through right there. And there's the ID, and there's my name, tongue. So that's pretty much it. It wasn't too complicated. It's literally now just pretty much one line of code to basically associate a stream, a DynamoDB stream event, to a Lambda function, and then you can have a fire, and then you can do basically callback logic in here, which is kind of interesting. That's an interesting kind of approach to this. But anyway, that's pretty much it for DynamoDB event streams with Jets. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends to encourage more content like this. If you want to watch future videos like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you find this project Jets interesting, this serverless framework, go to the GitHub and please give a star. I really, really would appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.